So what I want to do is I want to give you content. I want to give you as much of it as possible. I want to get my thoughts out there into the world, but I also want to save you time. So I'm going to put out smaller clips that you can watch. You know, if you have 5 minutes today, watch this little clip over here. And then you can watch this clip over here. But then I'm also going to put this out because who knows how long this is going to be. It could be 30 minutes. You know, speaking of, I got to set a timer. Now a moment from our sponsors. Ridge Wallet, the front pocket carry. Okay, so let's do... I'm actually not sponsored by anybody. But if you know somebody, send them my way. We're just winging it, manokis. So what's the first thing I want to talk to? Yes, saving time, which I'm not really doing. I'm sorry. I just fasted for 24 hours. I just loaded with ketones, okay? My brain's... And that was probably super loud. Don't do that, Mike. And now I'm just having this golden latte, turmeric coconut, MCT, and grass-fed butter with some matcha and a bunch of medicinal mushrooms, you know, to get my nootropic on, get my brain flowing. But now I'm just talking louder and faster than I need to. Saving you time. God, I'm a piece of shit. Saving you time. What I want to do here, and I don't see other podcasts really doing this to a full extent. You see all over Instagram, anybody who's marketing advertising towards you, they put that little red progress bar, whatever. I'm going to try to do something similar. We'll see what it looks like in post-production. But I'm going to do something similar to that. But I'm going to have like possibly tabs, almost like when you watch sports shows and you can tell what's coming up. You're like, the Clippers suck balls. Trump said this about LeBron. And then fucking Dallas Cowboys, greatest team ever. And why is the sky blue? Because Dallas Cowboys, God loves the Cowboys. So I'm going to have that line up, whether on the side or on the bottom or something, and I'm going to call it Mikey's mise en place. And what's mise en place mean? It's basically the most French way ever to say, get your shit together, player. Mise en place is a term that's used all over kitchens, cooks, chefs. It's basically everything that you need for the task at hand. So like, you know, for the mise en place, my mise en place right now is this computer, it's the microphone, it's like I got a couple notes, I got the camera, everything I need is in the right place at the right time. It goes for the same with cooks. You know, if you're setting up a risotto station, you got your butter, you got your mascarpone cheese, you got your rice, you got a little hot water pot, you got all this stuff ready so that you can do it fast and efficient. So mise en place, Mikey's mise en place. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to put that at the bottom. So if you got 5 minutes, again, if you got 5 minutes and you can see in the mise en place that like, hey, he's going to talk about fucking Donald Trump's latest tweet, or he's going to talk about R. Kelly. Oh, what's he got to say about R. Kelly? Ooh, should be worried about dropping some charges, but he's more worried about dropping the pH on some little girl's skin. I was going to talk about ketogenic. You can bounce all around, and you can pick one today. You can listen to them all. Do whatever the fuck you want, but I'm going to try to save you that, so you can always come back. So what is this podcast about? Stop rambling. What's this podcast about? It's going to be about whatever the hell's going on. Things that I want to talk about, things that are like I'm navigating in my life, things that I don't know, I think they're just important, you know. They're on top of the dome, and I want to get off my chest. Things that are going on, pop culture or whatever. It could be silly, it could be funny. Like a lot of this is just going to be me. All I want to do is like create more content and get used to. Quite frankly, I'm not that good at speaking on camera. I'm a way better like written word type of person. But you know, I can always get better on camera, and I can always get better at just kind of like flowing stream of consciousness and getting more content out. So that's kind of like, I guess that's the overall goal of this podcast. So it's going to be like slightly silly, mostly serious, maybe some 80-20, you know, drop a little silliness in there, but it's going to be most of the things that like my opinions basically, which is all that matters. And everybody just signed off. But anyway, yeah, so it's going to be a lot about that. But also on top of that, I want like you guys to be super involved with this process. You guys support me. You know, I have the biggest following in the world, but I have like really, really cool followers, people that support me. I don't want to always think about them as followers, but you guys have given me so much support over this, like the last year when I started YouTube. And community, like at the end of the day, community is all that matters, honestly. On top of that, it's like everything I've ever learned in life is through other people. And if I didn't have all these people on YouTube and like digital mentors putting out content, audiobooks, I would be nowhere. And so if I can help, and if I can help anybody with the stuff that I'm talking about, whether that's like make people laugh, or if that's also, you know, with something serious, I want to do that as much as I can. So part of it is like the second half, as you will see later in this episode, is just connecting. You know what I mean? It's like I want people to call in. I have a number, got that hotline. We could bling it at 818-839-0973. 818-839-0973. I'm gonna have to get good at that. Or you can send in some video messages. If you don't want to be like, if you don't want your face out there, you could do the voicemail thing. Call and leave it and be like, I'm Stacy from some place in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I'm dealing with my boyfriend's a piece of shit, and what should I do? And how can I find somebody like you? You know, send all that shit in. But then also you could send a video message if you actually want people there to see you. But I want to support you guys as much as you support me and build an actual community, because again, at the end of the day, I think that's all that matters.
Look, God bless this life that we live in. Although we clearly divided, whole visions go past ceilings, minds become enlightened. God bless these people in fear. Just know you're not alone. Just know you lead your own life regardless who takes the throne.